Hey YouTube, it's me Marquise here. This is my hair. Yes, it's gotten pretty damn long. Uh, I guess I'll just show you. I always like getting examples. Just like down there. It's all pretty long. I would say, I would say like in 2 or 3 weeks it'll be a year. My hair really hasn't grown that much, and it's grown, but I guess when you're like comparing my videos to other people's videos and like, oh, it's a year, it's in a ponytail. But I guess that's a sense of transition. Some people transition for like 7 or 8 months, and then they go natural. Then they're like, oh, it's a year. But in all reality, it's not a year's worth of hair growth. It's a year since their big chop. But this is a year's worth of hair growth. But I must admit, I did trim it a couple of times. No, actually, I just trimmed it once. I said I'm gonna trim it every 6 months, and I usually trim like 2 inches off. I usually trim like that much off. I really don't see the big deal because you barely even notice. And plus, to make sure that your hair stays healthy, I just rather cut that 2 inches than lose 4 inches because of breakage or something. But this is my hair. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, this is my curl pattern. I guess you can see somebody's curl pattern when it's wet. This is my curl pattern. I just washed it with my organics coconut. I just got out of the shower, guys. Oh, it's not the shampoo, it's the conditioner one. But I washed it with the conditioner one. I don't use shampoo anymore. I haven't used it for months and months and months, and my hair is just great. Um, I found that it dries my hair out too much, and actually this is my first time co-washing in like 2 months. Don't get mad at me, but it's just the way I guess my hair works. I find that it's a lot more conditioned and it feels a lot better if I don't overly wash it. But I'm just gonna show you guys a quick wash and go. I'm sorry, I've been used up to almost 3 minutes just chatting. But this is my hair, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dry it. I'm not gonna dry it with this type of towel. It's gonna mess up my curl pattern and cause a lot of frizziness and makes snags and stuff. So you use just like a t-shirt, like a cotton t-shirt. And what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna dab it. I really don't want to like go all in on my hair because I like the way it looks now. And two, when I did co-wash my hair this time, I made sure that I rinsed with really cold water because I don't want any major shrinkage, and I'm guessing that that's a way that I could reduce my shrinkage is if instead of washing the conditioner out with hot water, how some people do, I'll just do it with cold water. Um, yes. So what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna throw my daily moisturizer in here. My favorite daily moisturizer is my Cantu Shea Butter, but I'm gonna use this first because it's lighter, and I don't want to put. I'm just gonna put it on because it's lighter, and I just like the order. No. Oop, wrong one. I want to make sure it's all in there because this is the coconut, and coconut really prevents hair breakage, and that's every natural's goal is to prevent hair breakage and promote growth. Actually, my hair's been growing so fast. I'm like, damn. Like like at first when you're first starting off, you think that it's gonna take forever for your hair to get long. How I was sitting looking at everybody's YouTube videos thinking like, God damn, I don't even think my hair's ever gonna get that long. But it will be. it's gonna sneak up on you. Like all of a sudden, it's short one day, and once it hits the medium height, you're kind of content with the way it looks. So you're not focused on the length. You're just focused on styling it and make sure it comes out like good, and and um, and you're really not focused on like the actual aspect of how long your hair is. And once you stop focusing on how long it is, it actually really shocks you when you actually do notice it, or when somebody does comment, you're like, oh yeah, it has gotten long, hasn't it? I really haven't been paying attention, or at least that's how it is in my case. I'm like, or sometimes my hair will be really like short looking one day, do something to it, and it's really long one day. Oh, and guess what happened, y'all? Went to church with this little funky two-strand twist in. It was horrible. My mom, I try to like make her feel good, and I try to like let her, you know, because I was like, oh, I need to twist up my hair. She wanted to do it, and she did it, and it looked horrible. Horrible, Lord. And the Lord really had to speak to me because I didn't want to go to church, and He was speaking to me the whole way. I was in the car because I was planning on going to a coffee shop and go study. And the Lord was telling me that if I don't get my ass in that church house, so, but anyways, um, when I got to church, guess who I saw? My ex-girlfriend. Then, on top of that, she's natural, and I ain't even know. She went her ass natural. I was like, oh, and here I was talking about I ain't never dated a natural girl before. I was like, I dated a half natural girl because we dated, and now she's natural. After that, y'all, I really don't like this. It's not coming out how I was planning on it coming out, because I liked it when it was like down looking. But I'm wearing a hat today anyways. I guess. Oh Lord, what did I do now? The thing is I'll style it one way. As soon as it dries a totally different way. So I'm just trying to make sure that at least I have a decent shape going on, because when it dries, it's probably just gonna get. Yep, guys, my hair is brown. I say that on a couple of my videos because some people don't think my hair is brown, but it is. I guess it's called genetics. My dad's hair was like, the red hue. My mom's hair is the red hue. My mom's light skinned, so my dad's dark and he has really, really red hair. But I'll show you guys what my hair looks like before I leave out of the dorm room, because I think I want to invite a friend to go eat lunch with me today. So I'll be right back.